Hey Ryan. Okay, so this week's lesson is this tom groove that I came up with a long time ago that I like to use. It's a lot of fun. You can get it going super fast once you get used to it. I think it's easiest to try to teach you this to play it on the hi-hat, snare, and bass drum first, and then you can get good at it there and then retranslate it over to the floor tom into a tom groove. You'll see what I mean in a second, okay? Okay, so this is a very linear groove. That's why you can go so fast on it, meaning that all the hits are separate. I know this angle is a little weird, but you can see the snare drum, hi-hat, high tom, mid tom, floor tom, and of course the unseen bass drum, but it's there. Okay, so you're going to start this beat with the bass drum. It'll be bass, snare, hi-hat. Okay? That's how you start it. And then it's going to be another bass and a snare. Okay? So get that much down first. Bass, snare, hat, bass, snare. Okay? Bass, snare, hat, bass, snare. Okay, after that, there'll be just a bass, a hi-hat, and snare that follow. So you gotta go bass, hi-hat, snare. So if you put it all together, bass, snare, hi-hat, bass, okay, to the snare. Okay. Bass, snare, hat, bass, snare. Wait, I'm trying to think of all these. It's hard to say it and play it. Okay, so just try to get that down. Bass, snare, hat, bass, snare, bass, hat, snare. Okay? Once you have that, try to repeat it. Okay, that's the idea. At no time do I play two things together. They're all separated. So in theory, you should be able to work it till you can get it really fast. You'll also notice that there's one snare drum that I'm accenting compared to the others. I guess I would count that 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So if you're counting it with 16 notes, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, those accented snares should fall on the 2 and 4. Honestly, if you only work on this week and get this down really good, you're in a good spot for then translating it to the toms. One more time, I'm going to play it slowly 4 times in a row in the hi-hat, and I'm going to show you how we're going to change that. Okay, once you get that, what I want you to try to do is, you're going to play you'll notice that when we do it this time, on the hi-hat and the snare, imagine doing that same thing, but just to get used to it, put both sticks on the floor tom and see if you can do it. You gotta think about what your left hand's normally doing on the snares, what your right hand's normally doing on the hi-hat, but then of course it's not happening that way when you put it on the floor tom, so it can get a little more confusing. But your sticks are doing, your hands are doing exactly what you're doing here. So it's like bass left, right, bass left, right, bass left, okay? Bass left, right, bass left, bass right, left. Okay, that's what it is. Sorry if it was being confusing. But for the most part, don't overthink it or get confused by it. Just get it good over here. and then try to do literally the same thing but with both hands on the floor top. Once you got that down, what I want you to do is bring your left hand over to hit the snare on like the second left hit that happens when you start. Watch. You get it sped up. Okay, might not sound very good on the video. I'm not sure what the sound quality is going to be like, but you get the gist. So, just to review, and there's more that I want to add to this. And but that stuff I think we should talk about in person or in a different time, just so that we can ask questions, you can get a little bit more of the details of this. So for this week, all you need to do try to get that good, nice and quick. Bass left, right, bass left, wait. Bass left, right, bass, what is it? Yeah. Bass left, right, bass left, bass right, left. Yeah. Sorry. Bass left, right, bass left, right, bass left. No. Bass left, right, bass left, bass right, left. Ah, that's it. Sorry. I feel like you could get that just from hearing it. Okay, so get good at that. And then bring the hands over here. And then see if you can experiment with getting that snare in. Maybe if you can keep that same sticking going, you can experiment with some other toms. The whole time I was doing the same thing, I was just moving my hands from place to place. Okay, sorry if that seemed a little weird and discombobulated. I was having a hard time playing it while counting it at the same time, you know. The bass left, right, bass left, right, bass left, left, okay? All right, so do your best with that, Ryan, and we will tighten it up when I see you in person, and I'm really looking forward to that. All right, see you, man.